Okay, gentlemen, your thoughts on this fight? Obviously, a lot of people are going to question why Manny has slowed down, and we started to see that starting the 6th round.
Yeah, you know, Pacquiao has started really quick, you know, landing great shots, big shots in the first 4 or 5 rounds. And I think that resulted because of how Timothy Bradley's fighting style. He was coming towards Manny, you know, he wanted to stay toe-to-toe with him. And so that enabled Manny to catch him with great shots. But then as soon as Timothy Bradley, rather, started moving, started using the angles and, you know, using the ring a lot more, Manny, you know, couldn't engage enough like he did in the first few rounds. And that started, you know, to put Manny on this mode or trying to hunt him down and trying to stalk him down. And so, you know, that gave Manny a hard time trying to get his combinations together.
Tinito, balikan natin yung pinag-usapan natin about the weight that both these gentlemen, especially Manny Pacquiao, had during the weigh-in yesterday.
Well, I thought that maybe this weight, 147 pounds, may be a little bit too heavy for Manny. I didn't see the usual yung speed niya, no? Where he just dazzles his opponent with his blinding speed. In our unofficial scorecards, we gave Bradley the last 3 rounds, and also we gave him the 6 rounds. So again, Manny wins in our scorecards. But he didn't have that late surge. Yun ang hinihintay natin, Brian, no? Yung late surge ni Manny, that didn't come.
And actually, that's really a trademark as far as Manny Pacquiao is concerned. That you can see the kind of work rate he's got in the first 2-3 rounds. It's the same thing you're going to see 9, 10, and 11, all the way up to the 12th. But obviously, that didn't happen here today, Brian.
It seemed like he slowed down the last few rounds. I mean, his work rate did diminish throughout the last couple rounds, especially the last round from the 8th round on. I didn't really see, you know, a lot of the vintage Manny that we were talking about. You know, just him having to start off the last round like he did the first round. But that also, you know, had the credit to how Timothy Bradley kind of adjusted into the fight. He didn't start, you know, he didn't go toe-to-toe with him towards the ending of the fight. He started going on the move, started to use the ring a little bit more and try to stick that jab in Manny's face to stop his attack. So that kind of helped him a little bit from stopping Manny with his late surge.
Okay, natin, of course, pakinggan nga natin yung desisyon ng ating laban.
For Pacquiao. CJ Ross scores it 115-113 for Bradley. And Dwayne Ford scores it 115-113 to the winner by split decision. And new
Timothy Bradley beating Manny Pacquiao by split decision. My scorecard was 116 to 112 for Manny Pacquiao. This is unbelievable.
Wow! Gentlemen, I'm speechless.
I am speechless myself.
Well, the crowd is in shock. So are we. Natalo dito si Manny Pacquiao by split decision. Unbelievable. He didn't have, or we thought he didn't have his usual last surge, and we gave those last 3 rounds to Bradley, but I thought in the beginning, especially in the middle rounds, he was dominating. Manny was never hurt in this fight, and Bradley was. Bradley was wobbled. Now it looks like we're going to have a rematch.
And, well, remember, during one of the press conferences about a week ago, he was actually issuing out tickets to Pacquiao Bradley 2 in November. And obviously, that just might happen right now because obviously there's a rematch clause.
Shocking upset.
Crowd here in total amazement, and shock of what just happened.
You know, I'm in shock because
maybe Bradley's also in shock because he almost went down at least 3 times in this fight. He got hurt, he got staggered, he wobbled. Manny never got hurt. At parang napansin natin, Brian, Anthony, no? Yung 147 pounds, parang hindi yata nadala ni Manny na maigi. His usual zip.
Here with the crowd here.
His usual zip wasn't there.
And I was getting the buzz ringside. the guys in Bradley's corner were very surprised to hear that. We're hanging their heads, weren't exactly expecting that name to be called, and we'll talk both fighters shortly.
Here's Manny Pacquiao. Again, the prayer.
Well, once again, you know, maybe Manny Pacquiao, after turning to the Bible, will look at this as another challenge, obviously. Just another test as far as the Lord is concerned for him.
Oh, without a doubt, this ends his 15-fight winning streak dating back to 2005 when tinalo siya ni Eric Morales. But remember, what happened when Manny Pacquiao lost to Morales? He came back, knocked out Morales in the rematch, knocked him out again in the third fight to end that trilogy. But Bradley remaining unbeaten. And Manny Pacquiao still saying thumbs up and thanking the Lord.
And I guess dito makakatulong yung kanyang newfound religion, you know, finding religion once again here late in his life. But he's always been a religious man, just not as open as he is here today. Pero siguro isang pagsusubok na naman ito para kay Manny Pacquiao. Pero alam mo, Kinito, I'm still shaking my head here because you and I have the same score. We gave Manny Pacquiao 8 rounds, 4 rounds dito kay Timothy. It was obviously not enough for him to be able to win this fight.
One of the judges, C.J. Ross, gave Manny 7 rounds and 5 rounds to Bradley. And that was pretty close to our scorecard, 115 to 113. We scored it 116 to 112. Ito, tingnan natin kung ano nangyari. Now, very clearly, a lot more punches were thrown by Bradley. But did those punches land? Yun ang malaking question mark. We also saw the change in strategy and movement ni Bradley. Umpisa, ang bilis niya, tapos bumagal, i-backtrack,